Brutal action during the break, folks, as we continue.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good Lord.
The blood coming out of the...
Oh, my God.
Now, Martin Styles.
Did you see him spit that blood? He just spit blood from his mouth. It's pouring. Ladies and gentlemen, blood is pouring from the mouth of Martin Styles.
But he's still...
Martin's got something. Wait a minute. Martin Styles has handcuffs, and he is handcuffing Chris Chronic.
Well, this is not fair.
Mary Jane is beside herself. She's concerned, as we all are, once again. Chris, look at this. Chris Chronic is choking Martin Styles.
Using those handcuffs, too, as a little bit of a help. Well, he's handcuffed now.
He is handcuffed.
He realizes it, but he's got to make do, Derek. He's got to make do.
I'll tell you what, if Martin Styles gets his wind or he gets his composure back, Chris Chronic is a sitting duck. He can't do anything.
And now he's going to choke him from behind.
Once again, listen up.
Derek.
He said no. He can't breathe. He can't breathe. Chris Chronic is getting furious.
And Phil, his hands are getting bloody from Martin Styles.
My God.
Styles is just bleeding from every part of his head, Derek.
He's got to have teeth missing. Martin Styles has got to have teeth knocked out of his mouth. Well, there's a double hand chomp because what else can he do? A second double hand chomp by the handcuffed wrist of Chris Chronic. He blocked it. He blocked it. What's he said? He used his momentum against him. Chris Chronic got thrown across the ring by Martin Styles, who used his momentum and the handcuffs against him.
Well, yeah, that's just not fair. Martin Styles, he's taking a beating and he's bleeding profusely, Derek. But he's got the upper hand if you handcuff a guy. I mean,
Martin Styles is bloody, folks. DDT, DDT by Martin Styles to Chronic. This could be it.
Well, he didn't really.
I didn't even hear him answer. Martin Styles, he's right outside the ring. Martin Styles right outside the ring. He's reaching underneath the ring mat.
He's going to get something.
He's reading it. I can't believe, I have no idea what he's reaching for, but you know it's got to be it's a bag of what? He's got a bag in his hand. He's got a sack of something. I have no idea what it is, but he went underneath the ring to grab it. Bleeding from the mouth. He reaches into the bag. Oh, my God, they're thumbtacks. Oh, my God, they are thumbtacks, and he is pouring them all over the ring.
Oh, my God.
No way. Shades of Mick Foley. Martin Styles is pouring thumbtacks. Look at the face of Mary Jane. She looks petrified.
Well, she should be, Derek.
Chris Chronic, who is almost helpless. Martin Styles setting him up for, no, it's a right-hand shot.
He hasn't gone down. He's still got his legs.
Another right-hand shot. Chronic could be landing right on top of those thumbtacks.
Stay up, Chronic. Stay up, Chronic.
Oh, my God.
Stay up. Stay on your feet,
What is keeping him up? What is keeping Chronic up?
He doesn't know those thumbtacks are there yet, Derek.
It is sheer will. It is sheer desire. It's his heart. It is his heart and it's his love for Mary Jane that is keeping him alive.
And his hatred for Martin Styles as well.
Well put, Rick Folk. My God, he's inches away. He's inches away from being right on top of those thumbtacks.
Martin Styles has got to be asking him, what's it going to take to get him down, Derek?
Martin Styles is getting angry. He's getting frustrated. He can't get Chris Chronic to land on those tacks. He's hitting with everything. He's kicked him. He's shoved him. He's hit him in the mouth. He's hit him in the head. And he's still not going down.
He's handcuffed.
My God, did Chronic just ask for more? You saw it. Chris Chronic tell him to bring it on. Look at the heart of Chris Chronic.
Is it hard or just
insanity? Holy cow.
Is it hard or
Oh,
insanity?
my God. My God, Chris Chronic should be dead.
Well, he's not. He's not even been knocked down yet.
Oh, Martin Styles setting him up. You saw the high sign. This could be the super kick. Chris Chronic being knocked. Oh, he got it. He got it. Chris Chronic being knocked down. Listen.
Well, I don't know if he got a thumbtack in there, Derek. There is a thumb. I see a couple of thumbtacks littered around where...
I don't know how he could avoid it.
Where he's laying. I'm sure he's got to have one.
I don't know how he could avoid it, Rick. There are thumbtacks literally covering the ring, and Chris Chronic is just laying down. Chronic outside of the ring once again, working his way this way. My God, wait a minute. Whoa. He just knocked Mary Jane out of her chair. He just knocked Mary Jane in the back of the head. Her family sitting right here ringside, and he takes Mary Jane's chair.
And he had two perfectly good chairs right there next to her that he could have used. He wanted the one she was sitting on so he could knock her around, Derek.
He is in possession. No, wait a minute. I don't know if you've seen this or not, folks, but Mary Jane is working her way into the ring area. This poor girl shouldn't even be here tonight. Now, after what happened to her.
And now she's taking her mother's chair.
Oh, Martin Styles doesn't realize that Mary Jane is set up with a chair. Wait a minute. She hooks Martin Styles' legs. Mary Jane throws her chair to the ring. Bless this little girl's heart. How's she moving? I don't know. There's a forearm shiver. A second forearm shiver. Chris Chronic begging her, help me, sweetheart, help me. It's 2-on-1. It is 2-on-1. Chronic using his legs and that rope. He said no.
No is still the answer.
He said no. Mary Jane's going through his pockets. She got the key to the handcuffs. Chris Chronic has the keys to the handcuffs. You know what? I'd be willing to help him at this point. Mary Jane dug in a clothesline for Martin Styles. Oh, he just got an elbow.
Wow.
He just got a big elbow.
Derek, is Mary Jane something or what?
She is outstanding. Martin Styles is down. Chris Chronic got the handcuffs off.
And
Chris Chronic got the handcuffs off. Rick, go ahead.
Martin Styles just took a couple thumbtacks to the back, Derek.
Mary Jane has saved the day. Chris Chronic is up and he is loose of those handcuffs. There's a chop by Chris Chronic. Another chop by Chris Chronic, and Martin Styles is over the top of those thumbtacks.
Wait
a minute, setting up for a suplex.
He's up for a No!
It's blocked by Chronic.
Chris Chronic fighting through it. Now he's got Martin Styles.
It's reversed once again. So far, the thumbtacks have not come in as a big factor in the match so far.
Aside from a couple scrapes.
Right up on the turn post.
Whoa!
Right up on the turn post.
Derek, I am out of breath.
Martin Styles now feeling the wrath of what Chris Chronic has gone through for the last couple of minutes, being bound by those handcuffs.
Well,
wait a minute. Oh, my God! Martin Styles landing back first on 100, 200 thumbtacks. He said no.
He said no, Derek. He still said no.
Look at Mary Jane's shirt. She's covered in blood. Mary Jane is covered in blood.
Martin Styles
There's a kick to the back of the head.
Unbelievable.
Mary Jane has got the handcuffs. Chris Chronic has got Martin Styles.
And I can see Martin Styles, the backside of him, just littered with thumbtacks.
It surely is. He's set up. That's the same medicine he gave to Chris Chronic. Wait a minute. What are they doing? They're actually cuffing Martin Styles. His ankle to the turn post. Rick, help me. I am absolutely out of breath.
I tell you what, you know what's coming. Mary Jane, a couple slaps for Martin Styles. You know what this means, Derek? This means a hallucinator is in the works. And Martin Styles has got nowhere to go, Derek.
Mary Jane is holding Chris Chronic to make sure, holding Martin Styles to make sure. Oh, he barely got it, but he did get it. Martin Styles is bleeding from the mouth once again. Listen. Martin Styles still says no. Oh, good Lord. Chronic is just, listen. He still doesn't give up. He's got the chair. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just blasting him. Listen. He quit. Oh, my God. Martin Styles has quit.
Your winner of the match is Chris Chronic.
I am speechless, Derek.
Mary Jane and Chris Chronic standing in victory. Covered with blood by Martin Styles is Mary Jane. Covered in pride is Chris Chronic. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the first half of Genocide. We lead. We being the PCW.
Right.
3 matches to 1. All we have to do is come back next week and win one match, Rick.
Just one more, Derek. Just one more.
Everyone in the building is going absolutely insane. Ladies and gentlemen, the fate of the PCW will be determined next week for Genocide Part 2.